If one is master of one thing and understands one thing well, one has at the same time insight into and understanding of many things. Vincent van Gogh. Today we'll examine how working on guitars teaches us about the human mind. Using guitars as a metaphor for the mind, any guitar of any make or model can be set up to function better than you could ever imagine if you're aware of how a guitar works. Some require only a little work in a short amount of time, while others require a lot of work over a long period of time. Some people's guitars have never been worked on a day in their life, are set up terribly, and they use them to make great and memorable music. Other people's guitars have never been worked on a day in their life, are set up terribly, and they can't use them for anything but feeling frustrated. For them, corrective work on their guitar is the only barrier to enjoying their guitar. Corrective work can be simple, and it can be complicated. Simple would be a high nut slot that's causing uncomfortably high action. Too high, make low. Complicated would be an improperly cut nut slot that's causing the open string to make a sitar sound. Try explaining that problem and the solution in 4 words. Lack of tools is not necessarily a disadvantage. Making your own tools can not only be revolutionary for you, but for others as well. If you're having a problem with a guitar, another guitar tech is having the same problem too. Solve it for yourself, and you solve it for both of you. Every guitar is unique. They all function based on the same principles, as they're all guitars, but every one requires a different approach. To know exactly what that approach should be requires a deep understanding of how guitars work. Without that deep understanding, you're just guessing. When it's 3 a.m. and you want to go to sleep, but you're obsessively working on a guitar, remember that you're not working effectively. Just go to sleep, and you'll be 1,000 times more effective when you wake up. Trust that your knowledge and experience are cumulative and aren't going anywhere if you take a break. Walking away, doing something else, and clearing your head makes room for inspiration, new ideas, and renewed motivation. Working on your own guitar is always lower risk than working on someone else's. Unless you're a professional, you should get familiar with the phrase, "not my circus, not my monkeys." If you are a professional, you should get familiar with the phrase, "not my circus, not my monkeys," even more. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.